Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Mahdi Sami. I have a bachelor's degree in nursing and today I will talk about nursing management and leadership. In this lecture I will talk about reporting, recording, budgeting and evaluating. So let's start. Lecture outline. At the end of this lecture, the students should be able to identify reporting and recording, to identify the different type of budget and to discusses staff evaluation and the tools that used to evaluation. Reporting recording. Record is written communication that documents information relevant to a client's healthcare management. Example, client chart for documentation the health state and need of client. Record for emergency cases or outpatients. Reports are oral or written exchanges of data or and information shared between caregivers in number of ways. Purpose of recording: supply data that are essential for planning and evaluation, provide the caregivers with data required for the application of professional service for the improvement of health. Effective health record shows the health problem and other factors that affect health, provides data to estimate the long-term changes related to service, shows the kind and amount of service rendered over a specified period. Nursing report. Reports are information about a patient, either written or oral. A report is a summary of activities or observations seen, performed, or heard. So, purpose of reports: to show the kind and quantity of service related over to a specific period, to show the progresses in reaching goals, to assist in studying health conditions, to assist in planning and to interpret the service for the public and agencies. Type of reports: change of shift report, telephone reports, transfer reports, and incident reports, legal reports. So budget is a financial plan that covers a specified length of time. It describes in numerical terms resources allocated to organizational activities. By budgeting, managers identify resources such as money, material, and human resource. It also communicates performance expectation. Major type of budget: operating budget, estimated of operating expenses, estimated of operating revenues, and estimated of activity. Example: personnel, sellers, supplies, drugs, repairs, and maintenance. Capital budget, estimates of expenditures for adding, replacing, or improving budgets or equipment for the budget period. Example: buildings, major equipment. Cash budget are planned to make adequate funds available and needed to use any extra funds. Profitable labor or personnel budget estimated the cost of direct labor necessary to meet the organization's objectives. Flexible budgets: some costs are fixed and do not change with the volume of business. Other costs vary proportional with changes in volume. Some variable expenses are unpredictable and can be determined only after change has begun. This is the need for flexible budget to show the effects of changes in volume of business on expense time. Periodic budget reviews help managers compensate for changes. Strategical plan budget, long range budgets for long range planning are often called the organization's strategic plan and are usually projected from 3 to 5 years. Program budgets are part of the strategic plan that focus on all the benefits and costs associated with a particular program. Evaluation. Staff evaluation is a continuous process and it starts with the first contact with the time the person is employed and ends with his retirement. Evaluation tools. The most common used evaluation tool are rating scale, the most common used tool in nursing service. It consists of set of behaviors or characteristic to be rated and some type of skills for indicating the degree to which each present is present. The skill may take several forms: numerical, graphic, and descriptive. Forced choice rating. This technique requires the rate to select from groups of statements that best fit and least fit the individual's being rate. The statements are in behavioral term and are weighted and scored. Checklist. It is composed of a series of descriptive statement in behavioral terms about the standard of nursing performance of the job expected of the individual nurse. The rate places a mark in the yes or no column in accordance with the individual's behavior. This tool is easier and tends to reduce bias, but it needs time and effort to develop a valid checklist tool. The checklist is an efficient tool of segment of assigned technical procedure and in handling large numbers of staff. Peer review. In this method, the individual staff is evaluated at the same time by the immediate supervisor plus 3 or 4 other supervisors who have knowledge of the individual's work performance. The virtue of this method is its thoroughness. It is possible for multiple rate to modify or cancel out bias displayed by the immediate supervisor. Thank you for listening and goodbye.